Years of training.
Is there a bug on the back of that?
Hey, from the lake, I want to do a review of the INTEX K2 two-person kayak. I'm out here with my buddy, and we're just having a blast. So this is a great thing because we can just fit it in our sedan, and then when we pull it out, it comes in a big bag, and you can pump it up. It comes with a high-volume pump. I use a mechanical battery-powered pump to get it kind of 80 to 90% of the way there, and then I finish it off with the high-powered pump because it actually has more volume. But even if you use the hand pump itself that it comes with, it really takes about 3 minutes of good hard pumping to get this whole thing inflated. And there's 3 chambers. There's the 2 sides, and then there's the bottom right here. It comes with the oars that you need. They just click together, and you can just come out on the lake and enjoy. It has 2 fins that you can put on the bottom. One's deeper than the other, depending on what you want to, what kind of water environment that you're in. It has these seats here, which are nice, so you can lean backwards. This is about the most comfortable kayak that I've ever used. It's just very comfortable to sit in here, and even when your legs up are against the side, it's very comfortable. And the oars work really well, and they hold up. I was afraid they'd be a little too flimsy and maybe crack or break, but no problem with those. And storing this thing, deflating it, super easy. It works very well. You can also take the pump has a vacuum side, so you take the hose, put it on the other side, and then you can even pull all of the air out of all 3 of these chambers. That makes it super easy to fold up and put it back in the travel bag. Now this kayak is also equipped with things if you want to go fishing from it. So you can hold fishing poles in the sides. It even comes with a GoPro mount, swivel mount, and some other things that you might use for fishing. Also something that I like are these footrests that you can put along here, and then just put your feet on there to rest them. So if you're thinking about getting one of these, I'd highly recommend it. I like the portability. I like how quickly it can pump up. It has been very durable. We've used it a bunch of times, and it's light too. So I can carry it myself, put it in the water, and pull it out of the water if I need to.
This is the INTEX Excursion Pro Kayak that I bought on Amazon. I want to go over some of the features and the things that I really like about it. So if you need to carry this thing, it has nice handles on either side. We just took it out of the water, so it's easy to carry and put it in its parking spot. A couple of features of this kayak is that it's got some storage up here in the front. It has a footrest that you can use, or you don't have to use it, but it does have plenty of adjustable spots, so you can put it in any one of these little loops all along the kayak. And then this is the 2-person version, so it has one there too. The seats can come in and out, and you can inflate them to your desired inflation or puffiness, and then they can hook in to these hooks on the side to give you a comfortable seat. They also Velcro down here. There's also a bar that hooks in right here that you can use for resting things on. Has a holder for fishing poles that you can click in. On the front, it has a mount for a GoPro and phone holder, which it comes with. And in the back, there's more storage back here, and there's also a valve that you can turn to let water out if there happen to be water in the kayak. Comes with the 2 paddles that you can disassemble. I have them disassembled here because they're about ready to put it away after a day of using it. The kayak comes with its own pump, which makes things really easy when you go to pump it up. At first, I was a little nervous about how long it would take, but there are 3 main chambers to pump up the kayak, and it takes about a minute to fill each air chamber with this pump. They also give you a pressure gauge in case you're wondering what it should be at. So see how I'm in the yellow a little bit? I over pumped it. So you have to push this button right here, so you can get it just right. So far, we've been really happy with our purchase, and this is about the most comfortable kayak I have ever ridden in. So it does come with a bag, so when you're all finished, you fold it up and you can fit it in there and zipper it up. And to help the process, you can reverse the pump to suck all the remaining air out. And when you do suck all the air out, it does fit nicely in the travel bag, which makes it easy to carry around.
Video, we're giving you 5 things we think you should know about the INTEX Excursion Pro Kayak Series. Shopping for a kayak can be pretty overwhelming, so finding a solid brand can be a good starting point. INTEX, for example, is a titan of inflatables, so it makes sense that they make a pretty solid range of inflatable kayaks. INTEX's Excursion Pro series is a great option for those seeking a solid, reliable, and affordable kayak for all sorts of recreational kayaking. So, what do you need to know about it? Well, sit tight because we've taken a close look at the Excursion Pro range, specifically the one-person model in said range, to give you 5 things we think you should know about it before buying. It's built to last. The second you use kayak and inflatable in the same sentence, people are likely to be skeptical about durability. The INTEX Excursion Pro K1, the name given to its single-person kayak model, offers some pretty impressive specs, which should put your mind at ease. It's built with tough vinyl, with a 3-ply construction consisting of high molecular PVC. This is designed to be impervious to things like saltwater, oil, and gasoline, and highly resistant to abrasions. When fully inflated, it measures around 10 feet by 3 feet and boasts a weight capacity of 220 pounds. It has convenience built in. You might be surprised by how much you'll crave convenience features when out on the water kayaking. INTEX has put careful thought into their K1 kayak, however, with a ton of practical, convenient features built in. There's a floor-mounted footrest, detachable fishing rod holders, D-rings for tying down dry bags, bow and stern storage spaces for cargo, and there's even a GoPro and mobile phone mount built in to free up your hands. These may not be a deal breaker for some people, but they're certainly a handy bonus. It has flexible seating. Something that likely will be a deal breaker for kayaking folk is a flexible seating position, or lack thereof. The Excursion Pro K1 has an adjustable bucket seat, which can be moved back and forth in conjunction with its footrest mount in order to find the ideal kayaking position. INTEX even includes a small inflatable booster seat as well, so any smaller adventurers can sit comfortably at the right height. It's easy to transport. Of course, the INTEX K1 is inflatable, and it even comes with a carry bag, so you can stow it in your car and carry it over your shoulder with ease. But even when fully inflated, the K1 is fairly easy to move around. First off, it weighs just under 40 pounds, so many people can comfortably move it by themselves if need be. There are also grab handles on both ends of the kayak for 2-person maneuverability, and it features removable skegs. These not only make it easier to move around, but keeping the skegs detached will help protect them from breakages when in transit. INTEX also makes a 2-person Excursion Pro model. Yep, you and a friend can enjoy the water together in INTEX 2-person Excursion Pro model. Aptly named the K2, this 2-person kayak is a few feet longer than the K1, measuring 12.5 feet long by 3 feet wide. It also has a greater overall weight capacity of 400 pounds and comes with 2 sets of paddles instead of just 1. Also, you and your co-paddler won't have to compromise on comfort, as both of the K2 seats come with the same adjustability as the K1 model, and both come with footrests. So, are you going to buy an INTEX Excursion Pro kayak? If so, are you going to go for the K1 or the K2? Stay tuned to Get Mojo for the most complete video product reviews.
All right, we're here talking about the INTEX Excursion Pro. Nice 2-man kayak. It's very sturdy. Let's go over some of the features. First of all, it's pretty light, so I mean, one person could easily carry this. So to inflate it, you start with over here. It says number 1. You inflate that first, and then number 2, number 3. So that's idiot proof. This is the pump that it comes with. They do not recommend an electric pump, so just hand pump. And there's a gauge here so you don't overinflate it. All right, the way you inflate this is you just turn this. Pops right off. No air comes out until you stick this in. So you stick this in and then turn it, and then you pump it, and then when you're done, it pops right out. There's 2 seats here that are Velcro, pulls right up. Here in the center, right, this is the little foot area that easily pops out again. But if you take that out, you could put this seat anywhere you want it. Little straps here that keep you nice and secure. What's cool about these, there's multiple different attachments. So this is for like a fishing pole or whatever. Easily could just pop this out and put the other attachments in. So there's one here, here, and up front. All right, so there's multiple attachments. This one's for your GoPro. Pops right in, you attach it here. It's got one here for your phone. Comes with 2 different rudders that you attach underneath. Let's say if you're fishing on a lake, you want to be able to stay straight. So that's pretty nice. Here's a little seat booster that you could pop under the seat. Let's say if you're fishing and you want to get a little more height, set up a little more, you could pop that right under. Here's the paddle. It comes with 2 sets of these for person in front, person in back. And it comes with this repair kit, so if you tear a little hole in it, fix it up and you're good to go.
And when you get to this last one, even though this is still going up right here, this cover really isn't going up like it is. And so what happens is, as this thing gets tightened down, this part right here, you can see it, how far down it is already. It's constantly pulling down right there. It's not just this one side. The other side also does the same thing.
When I pulled him up, he was like,